What if we in the US had our own Holy Roman Empire? Shield your eyes, this is going to be disgusting. This infamous border gore nation sat in modern day Germany for centuries. I love how for years I've been using the same two maps to show this place off because no sane person wants to actually go through and map this thing all out. Which actually this one too, usually it's like 3 maps. This one might be the best because it really shows off just how disgusting it really was. So remember, this empire functioned while having hundreds of individual entities governed by kings, dukes, courts, bishops, abbots, what is even an abbot? Rulers, and collectively known as princes. So take that same concept and put that in America. So here we are. Unfortunately, I'm not able to blur this for you. I really wish I could. So we have the electorate of California out here with the city-state of San Francisco. There's the Free Duchy of Arizona that actually has a lot of New Mexico. The Texas Confederation, which is divided between like a lot of the big cities in Texas. The formerly Duck Blind 3, the hell? The Free City of New Orleans. Dith Jacksonite, I don't know what that means. A Kingdom of Florida, like how we're even extending it out to the Bahamas. Kingdom of Virginia. March of the Appalachians, that's a really awesome name. Principality of Maryland. I can't even read some of these because it gets so small, of course, in the Northeast. County of Maine, Principality of Augusta. I don't know why Michigan is really divided. Okay, yeah. This part is going to be definitely the most interesting in the very beginning. Wow, there are so many little nations that are going to have to die. There's so many free cities and city-states. Wow, Seattle also extremely divided. Even the biggest state of them all, Alaska's been divided a couple times. I guess that shouldn't be surprising because it is the biggest state of them all, but there's not that much people that live here. And then the Kingdom of Hawaii, which is going to be able to jump in and attack California if they want. However, there are plenty of nations, like the big ones being Mexico and Canada, that aren't divided, and that is going to make things very interesting. Just like the Holy Roman Empire's neighbors. For instance, France, they were known as the Big Blue Blob at this time. Canada's the Big Red Blob, I guess. Well, I guess it should be known as the United Kingdom of Ontario and Quebec. So if you want the British to win, you still can. Oh, Bermuda's a part of this. Very small little detail, but I absolutely love that the Caribbean islands have actually been accurately divided. You literally never see this. Big kudos there. All right, let's see the absolute chaos that's about to play out now as I, hit play. And within the first week, we have an immediate war. Oh, I didn't even realize this place existed. This is just like a one-tile city, but okay. Real quick, just to show this off, obviously Canada is by far the greatest empire in terms of land area. Then it is the Third Mexican Empire. Then it's Greenland. Then it's the March of Alaska. And then finally the Texas Confederation. So I'm pretty sure that nation is going to get, wow, they did not get, I don't know if I can call this a nation or a kingdom or what, but they're not getting divided and they got a friend. Little war here in Seattle. Also one here in the Duchy Upstate of New England versus the March of Appalachians. And then we got a nice Alaskan war. Wow, immediately the UK/Ontario and, well, I mean, it's really Ontario and Quebec, but yeah, they're trying to take out Alaska. But it's also the British. It's real confusing. Canada has like 3 different entities that's ruling it. Okay, so California did take out this small little city-state. We've got a war here with Wisconsin versus the Principality of Wasu. This is a really detailed map. I got to give them credit. County of Spokane going after the County of Seattle. We have the County of Montana getting a win here to grab up this city-state. A little bit confused. Wow, how did the County of Montana fall? Or this is the County of Great Falls. Also, Hawaii and California officially border each other in the Pacific, as well as the Kingdom of Virginia and Bermuda. Don't get lost out there. We've got a little bit happening here in Nebraska. Red line. Why red line? Wisconsin's gained some extra territory, but since the electorate of Iowa, why is Iowa so huge? And the Republic of Superior, oh, finally Michigan doesn't have the up. They got a little bit extra out of that too. This is gonna, I feel like it's funny, the map looks the most ugly right now. With time, it's gonna look better and better. Well, of course, that's gonna be the case because we're going till there's only one left. The Kingdom of Kentucky in trouble. For some reason, there's a bunch of coalitions, the County of Arkansas, as well as the Republic of Illinois going after them. The County of Seattle has just been destroyed by the County of Spokane. Wow, we just lost the Kingdom of Florida. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so these guys are getting a lot bigger, but mostly it's because the Bahamas are going to be eating up a bunch of that territory. So they've become a pretty big player now, but they do need to watch, of course, Cuba. And then we do have a united Hispaniola island. Hispaniola, I guess. So that is united with the Dominican Republic and Haiti. They're speaking Spanish and French, which, I mean, the Canadian people, they're speaking French and English, of course. So we've got some dual languages going on. Oh, these two are actually at war. Yeah, we have to keep an eye on the Republic of Puerto Rico. Oh man. Okay, never mind. The Great Lakes got back the up. They've taken the Upper Superior. Also, the Duchy of Portland just fell. And we also have the Duchy. Oh, wow. Okay, New Hampshire's gone. Wow, Puerto Rico actually took the capital. They had to move it to Haiti. We got the Free County of the Cherokee going after the Free County of the Creek. Oh, yeah, yeah, Oklahoma's going to be, oh my goodness, look at Texas lose all this land to the Free County of Chicago. Okay, so So all of Oklahoma has turned into like Native American sort of kingdoms and empires. That's pretty cool. But then, of course, there's the big Navajo Nation, the Republic of the Grand Canyon. That's awesome. Oh, what are they doing? Are they going to spread the Grand Canyon out even more? They're going to use like bombs to like, I don't know, make it bigger or something. Did the Peasant Republic of Eugene always have this little enclave here? Maybe. The Republic of Carolina has been taken out. Now it's just the electorate of Georgia. I love how the lines can still be seen here, so you can still see the modern day states. This is such a great map. Barbados and okay, so there's a little bit of wars happening in the Caribbean. Man, this is like one of my favorite parts. I don't know who's going to be able to take over all this. There's a lot to fight through. It actually might just be the Kingdom of Grand Columbia that comes up here and eats it all up. Wait, technically is all of North America a part of the Holy Roman Empire? I think it is, kind of. I thought it was just the US, but it's actually all of North America that I think is technically a part of this Battle Royale Holy Roman Empire sort of thing. And it's more than likely led by the United Kingdom of Ontario and Quebec. We have another big fight here now between Montana and Idaho. Also, the Republic of Grand Canyon fighting two different areas of Arizona. Lots of cleaning up happening in the Northeast. The Alliance map mode is really filling up quick, so Canada has allied to a couple of the US states, the Duchy of Upstate New England, and that's actually about it. Actually, the Napoleonic Empire. Wait a second, what? Almost missed that. That is the French-controlled island that's technically in North America. Also, we have Mexico, I think, allying to El Salvador, or the Republic of El Salvador, I should say. Jamaica and the Kingdom of Hispaniola teaming up. Oh, the free city of Chicago has been burnt down. Wow. They both got taken out by the Duchy of Milwaukee. It's an interesting name. March of Appalachians going after the Kingdom of Virginia now. So Wisconsin fell. So did the Reno, this like, what is this? It's like the Kingdom of New, whatever that is. I'm not sure what happened. Holy crap. Why? How did you even declare that war? Canada is going after, when did you get that? How did the UK get that territory? They're now going after the Duchy of the Bahamas. So that is technically, they had part of the Bahamas, or how did they get that? Maybe they started with that. There's an ally there, but I don't know. Oh yeah, they do have Belize. Okay, yeah, they actually had this island before. So technically Canada has two different spots to expand their empire. That's not good. That Canada looks like the big bad to be able to defeat here. It's not going to be easy. Look at this Lion Nation. The Kingdom of Kansas basically looks like the Gambia country in current Africa. They just like kind of settled along this river. How is the free city of Denver still alive? They're so small. Oh wow, the Antigua and Barbuda just took out the the Napoleonic Empire. Why did I say that so weird? The Napoleonic Empire has multiple islands along the North America. So they're kind of like Venice. They're also up here. Is this even connected? Can they actually go to war? I don't know. See if there's any shallow water there. Free County of the Cherokee have just been destroyed. I want to see which native county comes out on top in Oklahoma. Some money getting thrown around now. The Duchy of Two Dakotas. That might be one of my favorite names. Also, we have the March of Wyoming. Kind of rooting for them just because they have such a disadvantage. They don't have anyone living here. They do have the Grand Duchy of this is like the Utah place. This is like a Utah nation, and the Duchy of Nebraska. Holy crap, a lot of unifications happening. I don't know if they're unifications, but a lot of wars have been made with the Republic of Guatemala taking over so much of Central America. They're going after Mexico, and they're actually taking things over from Mexico. Technically, there's no connection. This is very interesting, the way that Panama was not included. So that means that the Kingdom of Grand Columbia is going to have to move through the Caribbean islands. Or I guess they can do a naval invasion if they wanted. But oh, the Dutch are here too. I forgot about them. South Bend has been destroyed, so it's a little bit cleaner up here in modern day Michigan, but they still have a long way to go. Really surprised that Canada hasn't taken over more. They did take a lot from Alaska, but they didn't really killed or stepped foot here. Oh boy, the electorate of California really getting going. They obviously took out the free city of San Francisco. They're also moving in, and they might just destroy the free, oh boy, but now they're at war with Mexico, and Central America, or specifically Guatemala, isn't anymore. They might want to be getting the Baja Peninsula, unite the Californias. Was there a Vegas free city? I would really want to live in the free city Duchy of Vegas. I don't know why, it just seems chaos, like a lot of chaos would go down there. Tennessee Empire and the Kingdom of, oh wow, so this is like a little unification, but I think that is not a unification that happened before. Well, that's before we started the game. I'm trying to just kind of keep up with everything that's going on. It's actually kind of crazy in the very beginning, which I should have honestly expected. Denver is still alive. Meanwhile, Utah is expanding even more. Even though they're fighting so many different nations, they might be taking out Nevada. So this is the Mormon Empire. They're literally bike infantry troops more than likely. Oh man, and now Oregon's fighting a dual war. Idaho, the county of Boise, they're all fighting. Okay, here goes Canada. They're trying to move in through the Two Dakotas and I don't want to pronounce that. I I forgot how to pronounce that. Canada's actually allied to a lot of the East Coast places. Canada's fighting a lot, including Mexico. County of Michigan was destroyed by this republic, Lansing. Another death has occurred up here. So it's the Archduke of Delaware, and they're actually an enclave down here. They're really taking over a lot of this region. Oh man, the March of Wyoming has been destroyed. Such a cool name. And finally, California is going after Hawaii. If they take them out, they'd be able to finally get less neighbors. Oh, but I think Nevada just fell. No, actually, that was the Mormons that fell. The Mormon state just fell. And then the county of Arkansas is gone as well. So pretty much at this point, everyone, oh, I shouldn't say that. Not everyone, but a lot of people have allies at this point. Not everyone, but the majority. How are you still? So I have all the, yeah, they just united. Okay, so there are unifications. We can confirm we're now in the part of the game where unifications can happen. So this actually looks like a modern day Alaska at this point with the tail. It's a little bit thicker than normal. That'll probably happen here with Anchorage. Bam! Big explosion out of the county of Oregon. All right, that's actually the county of Olympia. They took out Oregon. Bam! We just had the fall of Missouri. That's going to keep the Texan Confederation alive a little bit longer. Wow, Texas is completely allied to all the native tribes above them. Oklahoma. It's actually just the free county of Chickasaw that is the last remaining in Oklahoma. Oklahoma also exists. And you know what? The Navajo as well. I think oh my goodness, that was a huge collapse there. Wow, the free city of Denver still survives. Oh boy, here goes holy crap. Wow, California literally killed 3 nations all at once. Grand Canyon, Arizona, the Navajo. They're going literal demon mode. Wow, they almost didn't do anything. Here goes the county of the beaches who took out, was that Olympia? Was that, oh, that was Spokane, Washington. The Duchy of Milwaukee just collapsed. Now California and Texas, finally, the war we all knew was going to happen. They're finally fighting each other. Principality of the Huron has been destroyed. Huron, something. We're down to 33 nations left on the map. We started with so many. Wow, how did Alaska do that? Oh, Alaska, did they just go to war with the Principality here of Nia Bay? Oh, and that, wow, Alaska, don't sleep on Alaska. They're looking really good and they're cornered off, so they're pretty safe up there. Holy crap, they are so close to falling. They'll probably be able to move their capital once at least. And they did. Oh, they took out Greenland. When did they take out Greenland? Where did they move their capital to? It's probably in Greenland. Oh my goodness, no. They moved it to, oh, who's going to be able to take that over? They are too OP. So now people are going to have to ally to the Kingdom of Hispaniola because they're the only ones that can take the capital. Even if Canada loses a bunch of land up here, they can still get it all back. How are they supposed to? Whoa, look at California taking over all of northern Mexico. Okay, things are getting insane. Oh, they did take it over. Oh my goodness, the Canadians, UK, every time I say that, I don't know what to call this nation. The UK, Ontario, and Quebec or Canada, they did get pushed out of the Bahamas. That's great. And they got pushed out of Belize. Okay, so that does significantly weaken them, but they're gonna have to get all the way out to Newfoundland. That will not be easy to get over there. Obviously, the Texas Confederation fell. I don't know when it fell, but it must have fallen a long time ago. Big collapse there with the electorate of Iowa gone. Dang it, I just missed who died. That was the Georgia nation. Guadalajara has been taken. Whoa, look at the Duchy of Oklahoma, who again barely controls modern day Oklahoma. Funny enough, Guatemala is the one that's leading the charge against Mexico and doing the best. They did take the Guadalajara capital, but they're close to the next one. Here are the alliances. There's really 4 big teams right now. Of course, this shifts like every second, but for now, this is what we got going on. As the wars continue to happen, Canada's still way out ahead in terms of the biggest nation by land area. Then it's Alaska, then it's the electorate of California, then it is these guys. Mexico slowly regaining a lot of territory. They're looking a lot better than they did. How is Hawaii still standing? That's crazy. Man, that's a big team here with the Republic, or the County of Boise, as well as all this from the Duchy of Oklahoma. That's protecting their front lines a lot. Meanwhile, on top comes out the March of the Appalachians. That's cool because they had the coolest name. They're the ones that are coming out on top in terms of the East Coast. There is still the County of Maine still. I don't know how they're here. I think the Napoleonic Empire has been destroyed. Okay, I was wondering if they were actually going to be able to get to that island over here. Well, the 2 Dakotas finally, yes, they did. The 2 Dakotas finally collapsed. Also a cool name, kind of sad to see them go. Holy crap, we've got a pretty big Alaska. Watch out, world. There's 11 nations. Hawaii has finally fallen. I'm just glad everything looks pretty even. Even if Canada's still technically way out in terms of area, things look pretty even right now. Oh my goodness, how is Guatemala still alive? This is crazy. It's the Mexicans that are getting close to the capital. Unfortunately, Nicaragua is getting pushed further and further back. Okay, well, we're gonna see. Oh, they're literally getting sandwiched. Wow, but people are feeding them a lot of money. California might take out, oh man, if they take out Boise, that's gonna be huge for them because they're gonna get a majority of this land. California continue to fight Mexico. They've been having trouble against Mexico. There it is. Finally, Guatemala has collapsed. Look at this long nation that Oklahoma started off as a horizontally long nation. Now they're a vertically long nation. Well, now they're almost dead. I don't even really know what's going on. Oh man, that was a big collapse. Finally, the county of Boise is gone. 8 countries currently, and the Appalachians are beginning to fall. They have 3 random territories all over the place, and they're actually hidden away in Bermuda. Mexico also looking really horrible right now. I can't even tell what Nicaragua has and what the Bahamas have. There goes Mexico, now California and Nicaragua, they both border each other. Alaska's could technically run out of money. Oh boy. Do they not have any friends? Well, they don't have any friends. And everyone's going after them too. Comes down to, well, there's 5 technically, but it really looks like it's California versus Canada. And Canada has unified peacefully with the Bahamas. Oh boy, I think California just ran out of money. And the issue is that Alaska, their ally, doesn't have enough money. Meanwhile, Nicaragua is really fueling the Canadian war machine up here. Yep, there you do. You see it right there. Holy crap, what a comeback. The thing is, everything can change at the very end. Yes, California might die, but if they don't have any more money, then Alaska could win at the last second. Oh, maybe not, because they don't have any money either. And Nicaragua just continues to give all their money away. Wow, you're really going to ally to them last second? Come on, how are you going to do that? Well, what an absolutely insane comeback from Canada. They literally looked like they weren't going to even exist soon. I thought it was going to be California that actually took it. I guess the closest thing to Napoleon would be a UK, Ontario, Toronto, whatever, Quebec alliance. That would be the ones that have to destroy a Holy Roman Empire from America. By the way, if you'd like a Holy Roman Empire country ball or a Poland-Lithuania country ball, please go visit makeshift.com. There's a link in the description down below. And big thanks to my patrons this month.
DruuuWu, je suis ton père de retour avec le lait, regarde dehors.
Douchebaggins, Amateur Archaeology, Carmel S,
Ich kann ohne Drehstimme nicht schlafen.
Henry Hedluck, The Beautiful, Megan Underwood, John Kansas, Kirina Luxembourg, Girl, the Mexicans, 760,